Welcome to this week's edition of Mainly Motorsports. In another week where Maine sits stagnant and doesn't allow their tracks to do any on-track racing. But just across the border in New Hampshire, things kicked off in a big way. I know we've been at White Mountain Motorsports Parks for a couple weeks, but Star, Lee, and Hudson were able to kick off their 2020 season finally. And we're not that far behind, so don't go into panic mode. But finally, they were able to kick off their 2020 race season this past weekend over there, and 50% crowd capacity, which, you know, that's a lot to ask for even on any Saturday night. It's what it is. It's what we all have to abide by. It's what we all have to deal with. So just get out and support these tracks. That's all we can all do is support these tracks, help them gain some of the revenue that they lost, help them show that there's still interest in short track racing, particularly up here in the Northeast. So we got some great highlights from this past Saturday night over at Star Speedway. Caitlin does a tremendous job. She loves all those tracks in New Hampshire. And a little surprise, Caitlin may be wheeling one of our cars at the Ladies League on Thursday Thunder. We had her over there practicing at Beach Ridge on Saturday, and she enjoyed it. She had a good time. And one more practice session, and then she'll make a decision whether she's going to compete on the Thursday Thunder program if it ever gets going over there at Beach Ridge Motor Speedway. But she does a great job, and we appreciate her. So enjoy these highlights from Star Speedway over the next couple segments. Great car counts, almost 100 cars in the pit area, and great battling all over the track at that quarter-mile bull ring over there at Epping, New Hampshire. So enjoy these highlights. The next couple segments, Star Speedway. Got a show jam-packed with racing this week.
Waiting for his time. Gage Osborne looks him over. Green flag.
to take a break. When we come back, I'm going to talk to the guy, the owner promoter of Star Speedway, the guy that makes it all happen. And I'm telling you, all these promoters work very, very, very hard. But Bobby Weber's got such a support system of a group of people that stand behind him and believe in him and just push him to do what others don't dare to. And Star Speedway, they've done a great job over the last few years, and Bobby just keeps going and not afraid to take a chance. So we'll take a break and we'll come back and catch up with Bobby Weber, talk about opening day as well as this upcoming week's event.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's co-worker owners who understand the importance of protecting a valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
I'm Melinda. My husband Steve and I operate E-Keys for Cars in Saco. E-Keys is family-owned with over 20 years in the car key business. Need an extra key? We promise to provide the best quality at a good price. Walk-ins are always welcome with no appointment ever needed. You'll be in and out in minutes. And yes, E-Keys still handles emergencies. But why wait? E-Keys for Cars, Route 1 on the Auto Mile in Saco.
E-Keys for Cars.
Mainely Motorsports, brought to you by LKQ Core. Any part, any repair, anywhere. Located on Route 202 in Gorham.
Wiscasset Speedway, Maine's biggest and fastest, with $5 admission every weekend and loads of family fun. Check us out at wiscassetspeedway.com.
Well, welcome back to Mainly Motorsports, and you just watched highlights of Star Speedway and some of the racing that took place over there this past weekend. And on the phone, we get the owner and promoter of Star, Bobby Weber Jr. And Bobby, we want to welcome you to Mainly Motorsports.
Thanks for having me, Steve.
Man, we've been talking a lot over the last few months, and you have your days, man. You were down in the dumps, and you were wondering if it was going to ever happen. But finally, it wasn't the opportune situation, but at least you were able to start your race programs up, 50% fan capacity, and now you're rolling. Now it's game on, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, it was nice to finally get the proverbial monkey off our back, and but it was one of those days where we couldn't have had a 75-degree day to start it with. Of course, we had to have a 95-degree day and blazing sun, but the pits were full of race cars. We had a good crowd, and it got a little wild at times, but in general, it was a lot of good racing on Saturday. Yeah,
I mean, you had over 20-plus supers, 350 supers in the pits, over 20 street stocks, close to 30, I think, and those are phenomenal car counts at any point, but with what we've all been dealing with COVID, and then, starting a month or two late into the season, you don't know what you're going to get, so you had to be pleased with the car count that you had on opening night.
No, it definitely was. I mean, we actually had 24 350 supers in the pit area, and that's an unbelievable car count for them on any given. I would have been happy with that on Classic weekend, and we had 32 street stocks. A couple broke before heat races, and in total there was 96 cars in the pit area. So, that's pretty impressive for, like you say, for the conditions that we've been dealt this spring and everything, and to start off that strong just shows that these guys are supporting me.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and you still got plenty of time left to salvage the season. Do you agree? I mean, we're still only in the middle of June.
No, I mean, it definitely is. I mean, that's what I keep trying to stress to these guys. You could look at it as we've just had like a rainy spring. I mean, there's been a lot of years where we haven't had more than 3 or 4 races at this point. So we're really only, 2 races behind, 3 races behind, and we've added a couple races to the schedule to kind of balance it out. And I mean, they're still all going to get basically a full season of racing under their belts.
Yeah, and one of the divisions that makes its debut, and we have a car entered this year, is your slingshot division. And when we were looking at the updated schedule that you put out this past week, still going to get 12 races in a season. That's pretty good, starting mid to late June. So we're happy with it, and like you said, everybody's going to get plenty of races for their schedule.
No, it definitely is, and I mean the slingshots. It's one of those things where I think the first couple weeks will especially do really well because a lot of guys from around your area at Maine that race the Mad Bombers, they can bring them down and race with us and be a part of the, Marie Baker Gannon stepped up and sponsored the division with her company and Mia's Jewelry Boutique, and, we get a pretty good payoff for them, and it should be fun for all the guys.
Yeah, no, we're looking forward to it, and, we got a great partnership with you, and obviously we always have had with Mainly Motorsports, but then Mainly Awards stepping up this year and being more involved and being the official award supplier, so really, I've always paid attention to what you do, and I've been blown away by the support that you have. You'll start a little post and people will just take off and run with it because people just want to support what you guys do with that little bull ring. And just like last weekend, where I think it was the 350 the street stock race had the big purse, and this week it's going to be the late models that are racing for some extra money, and the little Webb's, I call it little Timmy Webb, but little Webb's fuel and tire sales, and should be another great night of action.
No, it definitely is. The street stocks, like you say, it started out as $1,250 to win last week, and last night when Jen and I were doing the overall payoffs and everything, we were figuring out Anthony Belfiori's, and he ended up at just over $2,700 for the win last Saturday, which is pretty impressive for an opener night street stock.
That's pretty impressive for anything, Bobby. That's that outpays probably most every weekly division anywhere. That's tour type money for a Saturday night street stock race over at Star.
No, it definitely is, and it's in part thanks to all the people that stepped up and supported it. And it was over $1,000 that was bonus money from people who contributed and just want to be a part of things here at Star. And the phone's already been ringing this morning with people wanting to support this Saturday's late model race. And I think by the time we get to Saturday, this week's late model race will have a tour type purse for a Saturday night race.
It's just crazy. It's crazy, and you talk about it now. The season's going, so you're game on. Right through into I think October, and then you got a few Wednesday night shows. Right? Is that still happening? A special Wednesday night program?
Yep. The only thing we changed on it now is now that the Granite State Tour and the past tour is racing, we're not going to have the pro stocks, but we're going to still feature the MLM Fast 40 series for the street stocks on the Wednesday nights, and we'll also give the 6-shooter divisions, the slingshots, and enduro guys a chance to make up a couple of the races that they missed earlier in the season.
Yeah, no, and absolutely, and I know this coming weekend was supposed to be a big weekend for you with the Pro All-Star Series and the American Canadian Tour. Joint venture at Star Speedway, a couple of big races, and COVID not being able to pack the grandstands. You got to look at it from a financial standpoint. So obviously that's been taken away, but you still got a lot of big things going to happen throughout the year. And I think your first marquee event is a race that's been going on for years, and that's the SBM, and the modified guys just come out in droves. The fans come out and they support that event, and that's coming out the end of July.
Yeah, no, that's a race that, it's become a staple in the modified, ranks and everything. And it all goes back, though, to Kevin Rice. He deserves all the credit for that one. It was an idea he had to begin with, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And it's become one of the feature events of the modifieds all over the Northeast. And this year, it's usually 125 laps, and this year we're taking the opportunity. It's called the Tim Turns 21 SPM 121 because Tim turns 21 years old just a few days before that race, and so we're going to make that into a little birthday celebration for.
No, that's awesome, and what a great job that you guys have done with not only that event, but the whole track and the facility over there.
It's one of those things where I tell everybody too. We've tried to take the positive out of the negative this spring, and we've done a lot of things that usually you say to yourself, I'll do it next week, and before you know it, next week it's September. But now we've done all those things, and like you say, I couldn't do it with the people that have been, we couldn't have done it without people being here to support me. Jeremy Hedges, I'd be lost without him. He's been here every possible minute he can, giving up time from his own company to help me. He just wants Star to be a better place to race at, and it's I can't do it without everybody's help.
Well, if opening night is any indication of what is going to be like this year, Bobby, it's going to be a phenomenal season over there at the little quarter mile on Route 27 in Epping, New Hampshire. It is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I encourage people to check it out. You got a few Wednesdays. The Mad Bombers from Beech Ridge, some of them I hear there's going to be 6 or 8 of them in attendance down there. So Beech Ridge fans looking for something to do this Saturday, go down there and support some of your regulars down there at Star Speedway. Bobby, I don't know if we're going to be able to. We got a funeral that falls right in the same time as what you got going on, but we're going to be there soon, and we love to follow along and love that we're doing the hardware and love everything that you and the entire staff at Star Speedway are doing over there to keep short track racing not only alive, but trying to grow it.
No, and I appreciate your support, and we will see you soon.
All right, that's Bobby Weber, owner promoter, Star Speedway. This Saturday, post time I think goes at 3:30 in the afternoon, so you'll get home in plenty of time to get a good night's rest. And we're going to take a break and we'll be right back here on Mainly Motorsports.
Don't deal with just anybody to seal coat your driveway or business this season. Call Black Magic. They bring over 20 years of experience in seal coating and crack filling. Black Magic's skilled team makes sure the job is always done right, on schedule with quality workmanship at a fair price. Protect your investment in your driveway by getting it sealed with Black Magic.
Ooh, Black Magic.
My name is Scott. This is Devin. We're the owners of Black Magic Seal Coating. Let us earn your business today. You'll be glad you did.
Football fans, have we got a deal for you? VIP Tour and Charter Bus Company is offering round-trip transportation to Gillette Stadium to watch the New England Patriots make another run for the Super Bowl. Ride in style knowing we're doing the driving. So if you've got a ticket, we've got your ride. It doesn't get any better than that. Just log on to VIPChartercoaches.com, click on the Browse Book Tour button, and book your trip today. It's that simple. Relax and leave the driving to us, and we'll leave the tailgating to you.
For a trusted name in residential and commercial site work in the southern Maine area, call Peter Pettit Excavating. We can handle everything from the complete house lot to those nasty water and sewer line repairs. Septic systems are another area that we specialize in. During the snow season, Pettit Excavating has the equipment to handle any size job.
And when the race season arrives, be sure to follow the number 7 Hewitt's Family Restaurant Chevrolet on the past Super Late Model Tour.
Call 207-282-9305 to get the job done right. That's Peter Pettit Excavating.
Well, another track that was able to kick off their 2020 season this past weekend, it was the group over there at Lee USA Speedway. And we all know that Norm Jr., or Norm III, I should say, and Joe Bassett just worked tirelessly and I don't even know what the word is I'm looking for, endlessly, that's the word, of that over at that facility, promoting it, trying to increase car counts, making the facility better and more fan-friendly. And 2020 is going to be no different. So they were able to kick off their season, same restrictions, with a crowd reduction and all that. And like I said, 50%, it sounds like a lot, but any track out there would kill to have 50% grandstand capacity met every week because it's tough. And big shows obviously bring big crowds, but your weekly stuff, that's where you need the support. And that's where I encourage people to get down there and support these tracks. You know, we got the Mad Bombers going to Star this weekend, you know, so expect to see some extra Beech Ridge people down there. Lee, they happen on Friday night. A lot of people from, you know, the southern Maine part of the state, you know, of Maine can go over there and support them for what they do on Friday night when there's nothing else going on. So we got some highlights with the divisions that they had running this past Friday. And once again, Caitlin was all over it doing some videoing. So enjoy these highlights from the divisions over there at Lee USA Speedway.
The youngster on the field trying to hold his own. Grabs it under 4. Keep an eye on Brandon Mayan. 1 lap to go.
Servicing differentials is virtually impossible. The confined space makes fill holes difficult to reach, and industry-standard conical bottles are rigid and hard to squeeze. That combination makes for a messy job. Plus, you can't get all of the gear lube out of the bottle, so you have to buy more than you need to complete the job. And engineering your own solution only results in disaster. Not anymore. Introducing the new AMSOIL Easy Pack. Easily access hard-to-service differentials. Easily squeeze out all of the contents. And easily stay clean while you do it. No more leftover fluid or inconvenient rigid bottles. No more trouble reaching difficult fill holes. No more mess. AMSOIL Severe Gear in the new Easy Pack. The solution to all your problems.
Another first from AMSOIL. For a stocking dealer nearest you, call toll-free 877-761-8375 or visit fourseasonsynthetic.com.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scott's Recreation.
We're starting our end of season sale now. We have over 300 campers in stock and every unit is on sale. Even the 2020s. Up to $16,000 off travel trailers. Up to $30,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes. Up to $40,000 off toy haulers. Ask about our bi-weekly payment program to save you even more money.
Financing available. Trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Our family has been in business since 1972. I'm Johnny Wolf. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. 21st Century Motors now offers low-rate credit union financing and first-time buyer programs. We have a large selection of vehicles starting at $49.90. Quality vehicles and guaranteed repairs. Come see why more than 50% of our business is repeat or referral. Visit us today on Route 25 in Gorham, Maine, or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
From our family to your family.
Mainely Motorsports, brought to you by
Scott's Recreation. Whether you're thinking about your first camper or looking to upgrade your current one, Scott's Recreation can help you. Get both our Route 202 Manchester and our Route 4 Turner locations and online at scottsrecreation.com.
Bentley Saloon, Route 1 in Arundel. Stop by and see why me and my friends say, who has more fun than us? We do.
Well, it's time to talk a little NASCAR, and obviously, they're still fighting to try to get some fans in there. But going to have the All-Star race coming up at Bristol very shortly, and 30,000 fans are going to allow in there. So at least it's something. They're starting. They're feeling the pressures, but at least they got us through. Got back to the track, racing some Wednesday nights, saw some trucks and stuff in Xfinity on different times, and now they're in the heart of their schedule, and everybody's talking the points because the chase will be here before we know it. And speaking of NASCAR, the Whelen Modified Series made their kickoff this past weekend over in Jennerstown. But the big news to come out of that camp this week was the fact on July 4th, they're going to be making their inaugural visit to White Mountain Motorsports Park for a 200-lap event on Independence Day. So tell me that's not big news for the region. And that's going to be a huge weekend over there at White Mountain. Friday night, the Pro All-Star Series will be in action with a 100-lap Foley's Oil and Propane late model event. So that's a full card right there. Then you come back Saturday, July 4th, the Modifieds, the NASCAR Whelen Modifieds, the top division in touring, in this region. They call it, still they're based out of this area. We've got a lot of Connecticut guys that follow along. Justin Bonsignoro from New York picked up the win this weekend in the 2020 season over to Jennerstown. And then you're going to be guys looking at that little bull ring over there at White Mountain. That's going to be fun for them. So mark your calendars, July 3rd and 4th over there at White Mountain Motorsports Park. Going to be one of those can't miss events. Want to take a break when we come back? We're going to have some Hudson highlights. Yeah, Hudson. The high banks of Hudson are in action this weekend, kicked off their 2020 season. Take a break, be right back here on Mainly Motorsports.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's coworker owners who understand the importance of protecting a valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
Patman's Redemption and Agency Liquor Store is located at 95 Tanberg Trail in Windham, Maine. With over 400 feet of hard liquor and 15 doors of ice-cold beer and soda, Patman's can handle all of your beverage needs. And if it's wine on your agenda, we have over 300 varieties in stock. Then when the party's over, Patman's can handle all of your Maine returnables, and we welcome all bottle drives. And if you're late for the race, drop off the bottles and pick up the cash at your convenience.
Hey, this is Pat Man himself, just letting you know that Pat Man's is your one-stop shop for all your thirsty needs.
on cars. So when your ignition won't turn or you lose your key, that just adds insult to injury. Why tow it? E-Keys for Cars technicians will solve your problem in your dooryard or at the mall and get you back on the road. AAA member? You should be. Your AAA locksmith coverage comes right off the bill. E-Keys for Cars, Maine's fast, affordable solution to your car key and lock problems. On the Auto Mile, Route 1, Saco.
E-Keys for Cars.
Our family has been in business since 1972. I'm Johnny Wolf. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. 21st Century Motors now offers low-rate credit union financing and first-time buyer programs. We have a large selection of vehicles starting at $49.90. Quality vehicles and guaranteed repairs. Come see why more than 50% of our business is repeat or referral. Visit us today on Route 25 in Gorham, Maine, or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
From our family to your family.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scotch Recreation.
We're starting our end of season sale now. We have over 300 campers in stock and every unit is on sale. Even the 2020s. Up to $16,000 off travel trailers. Up to $30,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes. Up to $40,000 off toy haulers. Ask about our bi-weekly payment program to save you even more money.
Financing available. Trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Four Seasons Synthetic. See them for all your AMSOIL product needs.
Moody's Collision Centers, now with 7 convenient locations. Gorham, Scarborough, Biddeford, Portland, Sanford, Lewiston, and now South Portland. Visit us at moodyscollision.com.
Welcome to Mainely Motorsports.
To order a copy of this show, send a check or money order for $15, including shipping and handling to Mainely Motorsports, 2 Main Street, Suite 17-103, Biddeford, Maine, 04005. And please add the show number in the description of the show.
Well, as we wrap up this week's edition of Mainly Motorsports, definitely not the perfect scenario, definitely not what anybody wants, but Oxford Plains Speedway is kicking off their 2020 season this weekend. Saturday afternoon, Saturday night program is going to be their weekly divisions. They'll have 2 rounds of races, we're calling it. Round 1 will have their Wednesday night program in action, kicking off their season. They'll empty the pits, load in round 2, and the round 2 season will kick off with their Saturday night program with their street stocks and their rookie division, the Rebels, and the super late models. And everybody, any fan of super late model racing is wondering what's going to happen with the 250. And last Friday, Tom was in the pits talking about the season, talking about what he was hoping to see, what he was hoping for. So I know that's a big deal around this part. So all of New England knows about the 250, but especially Maine, New Hampshire, parts of Canada, that's a big deal. That weekend's a huge deal for Oxford, the region, the track, and everybody involved. So, fingers crossed, still 2 months away. So hopefully things will help and they'll be able to put that event on with fans, because that event needs fans. But after Saturday night up there, you got Sunday, the American Canadian Tour, the past modifieds, and the past super late models in action. And that's a lot of racing, a lot of firepower, a lot of heavy hitters, and a couple of major touring series all in action on one day. The past mods will probably bring close to 30 modifieds there on Sundays. So it's your chance to get out there and see short track racing right here in the great state of Maine. I know other tracks have got these opportunities, but it's so tough to compete without your fans. You need that extra revenue to help pay the purses and help pay the staff and help open the doors. So hopefully things will happen good at Oxford. The governor will see that this can happen, and they'll loosen up a little bit on the likes of the Beach Ridge and the Wiscasset, and then up there at Speedway 95, which they're already planning on doing their Wednesday program the first week in July, and then they're going to open up July 11th with their Saturday program. But it's not the way they want either. And trust me, it's not what Tom wants to do this weekend over there at Oxford with the American Canadian Tour and his Pro All-Star Series super late models and modifieds. He wants fans. He loves the fans. He wants to see them in the crowd. But he's got to do what he's got to do, and he's got to kick the ball off and get it going. And that's how he's going to do it this week. So it's your chance to go over there, find a team, get on. I don't know if you can just go in the pits without being on a team, but I'm pretty sure you can. Sign in the pits, a little more pricier than what you'd be paying in the grandstands. But listen, they got 2 or 3 months of revenue they got to make up. They got to make this happen without fans. So, we're going to support them, and we hope others do too. So that's this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Oxford Plains Speedway opens up the season in the great state of Maine for short track racing with the Pro All-Star Series and the American Canadian Tour on Sunday, and all the regular divisions and the Wednesday programs on Saturday. So any questions, go to their website or their Facebook page. I encourage you to go to their website and their Facebook page because it'll give you all the information you need. So I hope you all enjoyed this week's episode, all the racing. Thank you to Caitlin Levitt, and wishing her luck as she moves forward and hopefully drives our little Thursday Thunder car at Beach Ridge once the season opens up there. So until next time, we'll see you right here on Mainly Motorsports.